Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com. Set of eyes. Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com.
Yo, what's up?
Hey Larry, guess who was here Monday?
Hey, what are you doing, Hoss?
Guess who was here Monday?
What's that?
Guess who was here Monday?
Who was here or is here?
Who was here Monday?
Who was here Monday? I don't know. Hey, Joey, who was here?
Mitch.
Oh, All right. We're getting ready to roll. Here we go. Okay, hello everybody, live from Lightning Strikes in Fort Myers, Florida. We're going to be watching week 32 of the Oaks Farms Premier League. Don't mind me, I'm looking for my phone, which I can't find. I might have to leave the booth for a minute, but I'll wait so I can check a few things out. I want to get the live chat up. Great to be back with all of you this evening. Keep in mind, this league has $20,000 added into the prize fund by Oaks Farms. Probably the highest added money of any sponsor in the United States. $20,000 added. 5 weeks from tonight, May 5th, we will have the roll-off. The added money will be in the roll-off. I think 16.5 of it. I'll find out maybe this show or next week exactly what they'll be bowling for on May 5th. But it's a lot of money. A lot more than we even had this weekend with $5,000 for first place when Dave Stouffer won. Big money. There'll be 12 teams in the roll-off. We take 1/3 of the league that makes the roll-off. Of course, the number one seed right now is seed to table. That's the Stouffer-Allshire team. That I do know. So for the top 12 teams, they'd be seeded number one at the moment. We take year-to-date points. That's how that works. I should have a list for all of you next week. Again, a great night last night watching Dave Stouffer. One of the greatest performances I've ever seen. 300, 258 with 2 9-drops. I don't know if they were 10 pins or 4 pins or 7 pins. And 290. 33 out of 36 last night. And he has got this place wired right now. Really has all year. His average last night went to 248 in the league. And this league here, right at 237, a little lower in this one. 248, 237. David, what were the pins you left last night?
So I left a light 4/8, I gassed it, and I left a 10 pin and a 9 pin in the first frame of the third game.
A late 4/8 for 258.
Yeah, for 256.
256? Oh, you had 846.
4/8 and 10 pin for 256.
4/8 and a 10 pin for 256, 300, 290, 846. Okay, I got it.
And then Stone 9,
32 out of 36.
33.
33 out of 36, a 4/8, a 10 pin. I got it. Wow. Dave Stouffer just walking by. Wanted to double check with him. Unbelievable. 33 out of 36. Winning Saturday, putting on a great performance. That match against Jason Couch, 535 to 524. Couch needed a triple in attempt to tie. Lost. David got to the title match and won. Again, this is a great league. Big scores in this league every week. Tyler Altman in this league. Dave Stouffer, Evan Baranicki, Mike Allshire, and a great cast of fine young bowlers in the league, new bowlers in the league, the number one league in Southwest Florida. Let me show you the camera settings for tonight. 9 to 12, 13 to 16, 17 to 20. Here's night. Those are the splits. 25 to 40, 21 to 24, 25 to 28, 29 to 32, 33 to 36, 37 to 40, and the last pair, 41 or 39 and 40. Well, we get 37 and 40 either way. That's good. Probably going to be moving that last camera soon to go down to the low end, hopefully. Just bear with me 1 second. I'll be right back. I just want to get my phone.
If anybody needs a tonight. We do have one available. There is a sub available tonight if anybody needs one. Whoever the sub is, can you come up to the front desk, please?
Okay, we're back. Got a missing phone, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, here it is. I found it. We're going to get the chat up, so bear with me just one moment. Once we get the chat up, we'll be in good shape. I can acknowledge everybody that gets on with us. All right, we'll have that up in a moment. Again, we're getting excited, Jimmy. We're getting excited. Keep in mind, this Saturday we'll be running the 50 and 60-year-old senior events next week, Tuesday and Wednesday. But a week from this Saturday, the Audi Pro-Am. The Audi Pro-Am is filling. Got over 150 bowlers right now. A great deal if you enter the Audi Pro-Am. For $200, you get a WebMB or a 2.0 Black Widow. A spot in the Pro-Am, we're going to bowl with 3 pros, 9-pin no tap. $5,000 prize fund and 3 days of passes. One of the best deals I've ever seen for a Pro-Am in a bowling tournament in my life. And 150 entries in there. So we're climbing the ladder tremendously. Hey, what's going on, Scott? Thank you, brother. Okay, the chat is up. The chat is ready. So for any of you getting on, thank you so much. We'll start the normal little get-together with everybody saying hello. That Pro-Am, one of the best deals I have seen ever. And I've been around a little bit. $200 and in a Pro-Am with a $5,000 prize fund. Right now, right at about 150 people. And if you don't want the ball, the WebMB, you can get in a Pro-Am for $55 and still get 3 days of passes and still be eligible for the $5,000 prize fund. There have been some people that just paid the $55 rate. So Joe Panko's back on. Well, hello. There he is, folks. My dear friend, Joe Panko. Hope you're feeling better. And great to see you aboard, Joe. Should have the regulars coming on shortly. The house filling up. Usually on a Wednesday night, we are packed. Big money in this league, an $82,000 prize fund. Dave Seaberger on Cooper Gates. Cooper Gates has more texts and posts on this live stream than I do. Congratulations, Cooper, for setting the Lightning Strikes record. Proud of you, bro.
Look at this perch.
Hey, David. Dave Forbes just walking by. I got fudge tonight. Boy, do I love fudge. And coffee. Walter Grzybowski on. Hello, Walter. Welcome aboard. I have to tell you folks a little story about Jane Bone. I just saw that Walter was writing something in Cooper Gates. I don't know if any of you knew her, but I hope you did. but I knew her a lot in the 90s when I was player service director. Keep in mind, it's 25 years ago. She was really in the prime of her life professionally, working with handicapped children in New Jersey, and was New Jersey Woman of the Year for what she did for disabled children and the time that she gave. And you know, that's one of the, well, you think of Parker and how he is as a person, and you knew his mother. You talk about personalities of genuine warmth and kindness and dignity and giving and honest and sincere. And just if you meet both of them, like I did at the same time, the mother and the son, at a bowling tournament, and you talk to both of them, you never forget it. Because it was a rare mix of intelligence and giving, and a woman awarded a state award and a great bowler. Very, very impressive. I wish she didn't go with COVID, I'll tell you that. That horrible, rotten, terrible disease. And Mo Pinnell, of course. And a lot of people now, it seems like for me every week it's somebody, it's just horrifying. A couple weeks ago, Mark Fay. Week before that, Mo Pinnell, and now Gene Bone. A lot of big names, but we pray for their families and friends, and try to learn from them, try to remember them for what they did as human beings on their short stay on this earth. Gil Willett on Leon Bailey. There they are, two more. The regulars. Anyways, this weekend, very interesting. We combined the 50 and 60-year-olds. Now, the 60s can bowl in the 50-year-old division. I will know more Saturday. I don't have the details how that's going to work. I'll wait till Saturday. We will be on the air at 1:30 Saturday. Nothing on Sunday. Then next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and of course the Pro-Am on the 10th. The Florida Scratch Bowlers Tour coming in here on April 24th. Corey Hausman, he's thrilled. We're thrilled. They will add 1,500 to that tournament on Saturday, April 24th. Robert Eddy getting a hold of Corey and putting that in here. So again, the place growing in leaps and bounds, doing what it can to bring bowling back, not only nationally, but here in Southwest Florida. Had a pretty good group on last night, about 1,000 views.
Before we get started, I'd like to hand out an award, if I could, an 800 award.
Oh, we got an award going out tonight, Danny Hamilton.
I don't know how to pronounce her last name. Are you here?
Joe is here. Joe Panko's with us. Great to have Joe back. 6:43 here Eastern time. House, did you get compliments last night from around the world, House?
I did.
Good, good. House Brown. I love those service guys. Fruit salad, House. I love our armed service guys. Want to have a chance to talk about their careers. Especially House, 25 years as a Navy chief. Several veterans bowling tonight. Lee Ratchin bowling tonight was Navy on nuclear subs stationed at Groton, Connecticut. A Navy veteran. Last night, Ginger Gorell bowled. She was in the Marines. A Lady Marine. Interesting. Talk about people that served our country. And we're going to be getting ready shortly here to start week 32. I find it hard to believe that we're 4 weeks away from 2 full years of leagues here. And interestingly, tomorrow is the 2-year anniversary of Robert Eddy taking ownership in this facility. And had a big talk with Robert this evening. He was so nice to me, and we had a few things to discuss. Tomorrow, he celebrates his 2nd anniversary here as owner and starts year 3 as owner of this facility. And he is an amazing, amazing entrepreneur who loves to bowl and loves his scratch leagues and handicap leagues, and just unbelievable man, great owner. And another great day for bowling here in Southwest Florida. It's nice to have Patty Cooper sit with me. She's a beautiful lady, avid bowler, her and her husband Scott. He works for the United States Postal Service, USPS. Scott's a lefty bowling tonight, big strong lefty, in great shape. I was talking to Mike Quirk tonight. Mike Quirk is going to sit with me Saturday, April 10th. We're going to have Bob Learn in the booth. We're going to talk to him about his 1134, whatever it was in Erie. And Quirk was there that day in the Erie Convention Center as a spectator. So I'm going to have Bob, who bowled 300, and a man who watched it from Erie sitting with me. I want you folks to really tune in on that one, because this April is 25 years since Bob Learn set that 4-game record. And I believe, and I could be wrong, but that might be one to last a while. It's 25 years now. 1130s for 4. We all know how impossible that is. 4 or 5 wraps and you're done in the wrong spot. So we're going to talk to Bobby about that day, and Mike Quirk about his feelings as a spectator watching the crowd just go into orbit in Erie 25 years ago, real soon, within the next week or two, I believe that tournament was. Might have been now. Be interesting. Of course, Johnny Petraglia and Parker Bone are going to be here, and I might bring Petraglia in the booth and Parker with Bobby Learn, because they were on that show with him. So think about that interview. For all of you that love bowling, it's historic. You've not seen that. You've not seen that no matter where you go. Petraglia, Learn, and Bone talking about that TV show in Erie. And we will have a lot of memories, of course. We're going to have Pete Weber in the booth. Want to talk to him about the BPAA U.S. Open Trophy bird falling in Indianapolis. I want to talk to him about his famous I'm PDW thing, whatever he did that day. I can ask them these questions. They will allow it, simply because of my longevity with them, and I know how to do it where they're not going to be offended. But I will ask Pete about that before the interview, if he doesn't mind me bringing that up. I want to talk to Pete about his father, who was my idol, Dick Weber. And we've got so many greats that are going to be here. Chris Barnes, Tom Baker from Buffalo, a living legend. Lenny Borsch from Kenosha, Wisconsin, the great Lenny Borsch, fantastic USBC Hall of Famer. Of course, Walter Ray, we'll get Walter Ray in the booth. Amleto Monticelli, want to talk to Amleto about coming over here and being the first foreign bowler of the year, 88 and 89, back-to-back years. That's a fantastic stat there. So that's about 9 days away or 10 days away. We can't wait for that. That's going to be a blast. I can't wait for that one. Steve Wilson on. Welcome aboard, everybody. I'm Larry Lichtenstein. I host this every Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday. This week, of course, just Saturday. And we'll be getting competition going shortly. And again, if you watched last night, watching Stouffer was unbelievable. 258 with a 4.8. 290 with a ring and 10. Just unbelievable. And then a 9 count or 8 count. 256, 33 out of 36. 33 out of 36 strikes. And again, Joe Panko donating quite a bit of memorabilia for the auction Saturday. I've got some things I'm going to start digging out this weekend. Can't wait to do it. Hopefully we will try and get Petraglia close to 10,000. I don't know if we can hit that number. We got a lock 5. If we got to 7,000, 7,500 and send him up to Clearwater with that. And the tournament Clearwater is named after him for that charity. So there'll be money there as well. So, John, in typical fashion, could end up getting about $15,000 in the 2 senior events. Waiting for that. Got birthdays going on tonight.
Okay, guys, if you'll hit your check marks, your pins will come on for practice. Just a reminder, if you want in the pot of gold, you must do so before practice is over.
And it's practice time here at Lightning. Here we go. Lightning strikes. "36 teams of 4. Baranecki's team battling in this second half with bowlers with attitudes, and they're bowling them tonight. So check this out. Teams 1 and 2, back to my roots, bowlers with attitudes, a half a point apart. And if you look right here, there they are. So this is a big, big night for both teams to win the second 18-week segment. Teams 1 and 2 right there on 13 and 14. We're going to be watching them. And 4 weeks from tonight is the position round. They could be bowling each other again. Dusty Barda on. Hello, Dusty. Again, we want to send our best out to Al Holtheiser. We know that suffered some serious heart attacks. We hope you're doing better, Al. We haven't heard much, but we're praying for you, Al. A member of this league, the 1992 Team All Events champion out of Erie, Pennsylvania, was a member of this league. And we're hoping you're doing all right, Al. We're praying for you, my friend. Miss you, brother, if you're watching tonight. Hope you are. There's the great John Rikoski, Billy Seymour, our GM right there. Billy doing a great job running this facility. Very good bowler. Of course, you've all seen the great Rikoski. 2-time Amateur Challenge champion, 2015, 2017. Great player. Renee Waddell on. Where is Ryan Waddell? Where is Ryan? There's Dave Forbes right there in the orange. On lane 35, our Audi of Fort Myers sponsor. Mike Alshire right there with Lee Ratson, the seat to table team, strong team. See if we can find House and Ryan. House and Ryan. Mike Boyd bowling very well this year. Best I've seen him look right there with the Bowlers with Attitudes team right there. He's had a fine year. Boy, that got back a long way there. Greg Lindsay, our junior coach. Billy Morgan right there out of Naples. Naples Fire Protection, always a strong team in this league. Billy Morgan, big man, love his footwork. Andy Cox right there on lane 17. Justin McDonald. Good bowlers. Ray Sansavoy, you've seen him many times out of Wound Socket. Right there on 21. Scott Cooper on 24. Gary Seitz, formerly out of Columbus, Ohio. Now Cape Coral, Florida. Danny Hyam right there, who handed out the awards earlier for some USBC honor scores. And Brad Zielinski, the big boy right there, bowling for the Lehigh team. Again, PBA Regional at Lehigh. We end here on a Tuesday night. Wednesday is practice session for the regional. They bowl there Thursday and Friday. So they got action there too. About 10 miles inland from here. In the small burg of Lehigh, Florida. There's Robert Eddy, the boss. Paradise Vintage Market, our sponsors this weekend for the 50 and 60 over event. Right there, Brian Copeland. Really nice of Brian and his wife to put $500 up for the third month in a row for that event, our senior events. What a wonderful couple. I want to thank them both. Well, hello, I was just mentioning you. You must have read my mind. Al Holthizer with me in the booth. How are you?
I'm getting there.
Did you get operated on yet?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you did?
Oh, my God.
Oh, I didn't know.
Quintuplet bypass, not a quadruple.
Quintuplet bypass.
8 blockages.
8 blockages.
Yeah.
And you're here tonight. God bless you.
I came in to say hello.
You know, we've been wondering. I didn't know you had it done.
Oh, I
8
immediately.
8 blockages.
I had 2 heart attacks in 1 hour up an Englewood bowling alley.
2 heart attacks in 1 hour.
At Englewood, and I got in my car and went to the emergency room.
Yeah.
And they were operating Friday morning, and they stopped the operation, thinking it was going to be just a couple of stents.
Yeah.
And they went in, and 15 minutes after they started operating, they stopped and woke me up and said, "We can't do this. This is not good." They said, "So we have to get our chief surgeon in here and and we have
Wow.
to do major surgery, open heart surgery.
You look pretty good considering. A little pale, but you'll be all right.
I'm a little pale.
You'll be all right. How you feeling? You stronger? Or you don't know?
Well, every day, everything hurts.
Everything hurts.
Everything. They cut, every rib is broken,
Oh my God.
and they wire
Every rib is broken.
every one.
You wouldn't know it by the way you're walking.
And they call sternum wire, real thick sternum wire, and they wire your ribs back together. And for the
You usually got wired when you bowled. Nobody told you they were going to wire your ribs when you were knocking them dead in your 40s.
I go by cell towers and things start buzzing.
Have you been getting a lot of calls from people around
Yes.
friends? A lot of friends in Reading?
Yes,
A lot of friends, huh?
a lot of friends.
How about your teammates that you won an Eagle with? Anybody
Yes.
get a hold of you?
All of them.
They did?
All of them.
That's wonderful. Your teammates got a hold of you?
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
Good. Good.
So it's going to be a 2 to 3 month recovery.
Geez, right before the senior stop here, but thank God you're alive.
I'm
We
alive.
would have loved to see you bowl,
I
but
wanted to bowl.
well, you'll bowl next year. They'll be back. You'll be back.
It's going to take 3 months before I can bowl, they said.
Yeah,
Just
3
because
months.
the weight of the ball. So
Start with a 10-pounder. You get fast feet.
I don't need that. So I wanted to come in and say hello to those
Well,
guys.
thank you.
'cause
We sent out some shouts to you and didn't hear nothing, but I got bits and pieces
Yeah.
from Paul Zolke, your buddy, your
yes,
fellow Eagle
Paul's
winner.
been calling me.
Oh, Paul's the best. Paul and Adam the best.
Like
Zolke
other guys,
family.
2 of the other teams I subbed with have even been calling me.
Wow.
So,
Well, I'm thrilled that you're here.
Larry,
Nice to see you.
I'm thrilled I'm here.
I'm glad you're here.
My wife's here.
Wow.
She,
Don't fall down now.
No, I won't. I saw the backup. So,
Well,
wow.
Congratulations.
what a ride, man. What a
I'm
ride.
glad you're here.
It was close.
2 heart attacks in 1 hour?
Yes.
Oh my God. What are you trying to do? Set the Guinness World Book Records of heart attacks in a short amount of time?
The guy says-
2 in an hour?
The guy says, we're going to have to do at least a quadruple bypass. And I said, so I'm laying on the table Friday morning.
Yeah.
And he shows my heart. He has big screens.
Yeah, yeah. Showed your heart on the
I'm
screen.
laying there. He goes, this is your heart. He says, see this, and this. He says, I think the surgeon can do 5 bypasses and get all 8 blockages. So what they do is they combine some of the blockages that are close.
Yeah.
Oh, look at my leg. They tore me up, taking veins out of my leg to put in my chest.
Whoa. When did this happen? When were you operated on?
Monday, 2 weeks ago.
So you're here 2 weeks later walking around.
Yeah.
Got strong genes in you. You're doing just fine.
I'm doing
2
all right.
weeks later, you're walking around.
Yes.
Well, don't get any better than that. At least you're walking around.
Thanks for the concern. I appreciate
Oh,
it.
my pleasure. I'm thrilled to see you.
It's going to be a long.
It's okay.
But
We can do ball. You can sit with me anytime you want. We can do ball jokes.
we could do.
We can do bowling jokes. All right, I'm going to put the screen on, folks. Al Holzheiser, great to have you with us. Thank you, sir.
Thanks.
Good to see you, man.
I'll say bye before I.
All right. Was just mentioning Al, sending out my best wishes, and there he was. He must have heard me. I love it. Mandy Moore is on. Hello, Mandy Moore. Rick Wilbur, welcome aboard, everybody. Thank you all so much, as usual, for taking time out of your lives to be with us here in Southwest Florida at Robert Eddy's Lightning Strikes. Richard Rumpon, hello, Richard. Waiting for Jake Williams. We'll get more on. Renee Waddell's on. Going to watch Ryan. Let's get the camera over here on Ryan. No, not yet, but it's close now. I expected. Oh, of course, I've been saying that for 4 months. So each week I say I expect it, and then the next week I say I expect it. We want it because 5, 6, 7, and 8 are high-scoring pairs. That's where the 875 was shot. Big scores on that pair, but we don't have them up yet. Again, anybody know any Masters scores from today? I saw Gary Faulkner was leading, the left-hander. Won the World Series of Bowling in Reno, I believe, in 2015. Just wondering who, anybody give me some Masters scores if you know what they are. I'm interested to see how Brian Robinson's doing. Anybody can help me with that, I'd appreciate it. B-Rob. Brian Robinson, the Morgantown Flash. Here goes the Bammer. Again, we want to welcome all of you to this last day of March. Oh my God, it's April already. Tomorrow, April Fool's Day. April 1st. April Fool's Day. Oh, it's already April Fool's Day over there. Yeah, I guess it is. Over there. Yeah, my left shoulder's still a little tight today from that COVID shot Monday, but other than that, no effects whatsoever. I was kind of hoping they didn't know a lot about it, and maybe you'd get your hair back if you had 2 Moderna shots, but that didn't work. You know, every once in a while they come out with a medicine and you get another bonus, but I didn't get the one I wanted. The Rob Thor is on, Big Rob. There he is. Jay Butler, looking good last night, Jay Butler. Jay Butler's a player. Jay Butler winning Audis every week now. Loves to drive them Audis back over to Miami. I got the picture. A lot of my friends waited for the Johnson & Johnson. They've been getting that one. They didn't want to go twice. I don't blame them. That's a pain. I went twice. It was worth it. Get it over with. Now look at the seat-to-table team. semi-pheasant tracks. And Ryan Waddell, the only bowler on the pair that hadn't struck. Look at that. No, he's leading off tonight. Oh, they changed the lineup. So it's not Ryan Waddell. He did start with a double. Good. Renee, Ryan does not have an open in the second frame. I thought that was him. They got him leading off tonight. And Renee liking that. Scott Cobb. That ball's hooking a little too much for you there, Mr. Cobbs. Cobbs with a 5 and a 4 and a 7 and a 1 or 7 and 2. So a little slow start there. Allshire now out of Northport. And he's always a killer, and naturally we'll watch Stouffer throw this one, and then we'll move the cameras. Here's an interesting stat for all of you. Stouffer needs 754 to go 1,600 for 6. So that would be an interesting number for 2 nights of league play. 1,600 for 6. It's not something you usually see in league back-to-back nights. But we have a shot here for it when he had 846 last night. And that would be interesting to watch as the evening goes on. We'll come back to him, of course. Frank Giannino right there, the Detroit Stroke, had 300 last night. His wife was getting ready to call him the Detroit Choke, but he's still the Detroit Stroke. Jairo Hernandez, the lefty on lane 11, throws it really good, formerly out of Miami. Tyler Altman, no strings tonight in game 1. Young boy, a little trouble tonight. Close. I'll find out what that is, Don Cornette. I don't know what it is, but I know it's one of Brunswick's 7 brands. I'll try to get a report on that ball. I don't know what it is, but boy, it looks good when he throws it, doesn't it? Don Cornette. Baranecki right there on 13. All right. Getting the weather warming up quite a bit, folks. Today in the 80s And it's starting. Hey, Jay. Okay. Is Spencer Robards leading the Masters? I'll be a son of a gun. Spencer Robards, a very young, talented player. That's wonderful. Spencer Robards. Young boy. I think Spencer Robards, I don't believe he's a teenager, but I don't think he's much over 2021, if that. How about that? Great performance there. Spencer Robards. Had a lot of friend requests. Sean Wilcox, Anthony Casso, Chris Arcaro, all thanking me for the kind words. Watching those young men and Hannah Brookins this past weekend for me was great. I loved it. The skill level in that scratch event was just, and has been, unbelievable. Don Barrett bowling, and of course Doherty and Couch and Maldonado and Stu Williams. My God, what a list. Oh, he's 18. Oh, I knew he was young. Is he 18? My God. Spencer Robards leading the Masters at 18? Come on. That's rare. You just wonder about the mental game now. You know, a young boy with all that excitement. You know, what's going to happen? You know, it's early. But you never know. The bowling gods, you know, might get him to television, and anything can happen. Norm Duke's record, 1982, when he beat Earl Anthony, youngest bowler ever to win a PBA event. I think the youngest bowler to win the Masters might have been Simonson. Simonson's a phenom. Plus, he owns that bowling center on Fremont Street in Vegas, Jillian's. Imagine that. He owns a bowling center a block down, 2 blocks down from Billion's Horseshoe, the Fremont, the Gold Nugget. Are you kidding? And the 4 Queens? That's historic. He's averaging 217 for 10. The kid's got to be fantastic. Who's the youngest to win a major, period? I think it's Simonson. I could be wrong. I think it is. I'm the youngest to choke off a PBA title. I was 18 when I gas piped mine. Larry to choke. We're already up to about 70 boulders this weekend in the 50 and 60 senior events. That's going to be fun. Mary Berner doing her job. Stay right here now. Scott McDonald. Strong ball there. Jason Sterner. Thank you, Rick. Jason Sterner throws the ball great. He's a horse. About a month ago, my friend Jim Chesney passed on. Won the 69 Masters, was out of Denver. He beat Barry Asher. Came out of the losers bracket. Shot at like, and that was when they had bowled 4 games. Shot like 960, 980. Asher had 8-0, 8-0. Chesney had to beat him twice. He beat him by 350 pins in 8 games. And he just blew him off the lanes. And Asher was a superstar. Chesney was a no-name. But the one thing Chesney could do is he could play the one board on the left as good as anybody in the world. He could go 2-1 and hang it on the one board, and I mean hang it. He threw a real slow spinner, and he'd get it to 1, and it would come off. Did not have a lot of hand, but he spun it. And Chesney was young when he won the Masters. Let's see, 69. He might have been 22 when he won the Masters, 23. I was 20. He had to be maybe 22 when he won the Masters. Masters so different. 3 5-game blocks, and the top 64, 63 go in last year's winner. Then what, 3-game matches now? It used to be 4. Imagine every event this year so far either being held in Florida or Nevada in Reno. Isn't that something? Jupiter, Tampa, Melbourne, or Jupiter, Tampa, and Reno. That's it. Unbelievable. 6 or 7 tournaments, 2 states. That's it. That's interesting. Then the Florida Ladies State Tournament here May 1st and 2nd. Florida Scratch Bowlers Tour April 24th. The 9-pin no tap April 25th. PBA Senior Stop. Flow Bowling 11th, 12th, and 13th. You guys got to watch that. That's going to be great. Right now the field at 145. Ricky Nicholson joining the league tonight for the first time this year. Right there. Oh, Ricky rolling the deuce. Got a Tom Doherty on that one. Got a Doherty. Oops, Daniel. Ooh, Daniel got a break there. Let's check for strings now. Let's see who's got a shot at 300 here in game 1. I don't see anything yet. Couple big ones here. Greg Lindsay now, our coach, Saturday morning junior coach. Really a nice man. The kids love him. He donates bowling balls and shirts. He buys them for the kids. Get in there. Atta boy, Coach Lindsay. Yes, Hoss. See a big string on 31 and 2. Let's go down there and see what we got. Oh, yeah, I got the late 10 out. Yeah. Saying fruit salad. Get that late 10 out. Let's see how Ryan's doing here. Ryan Waddell with a triple. See if we can find House Brown. I must be missing the house tonight. Must be down the low end. Major League Baseball starting up already. Isn't that something? I'm a Yankee fan. Kind of curious about what's going to happen this year with these stadiums now that they're going to go 162. It's going to be interesting. Still for now with 270 in the wood. And how's that for a RIP 710, folks? What is that? Take a look at that. Neither pin moved. A pretty much pocket hit. A messenger floating around in the middle of the deck. And I expect this ball to go down there about 25 miles an hour. Let's see if I'm right. No? Wow. A smoking 710. Yes, that was the kiss, Cooper. Let me tell you something. If I could put the kiss on Stouffer, as good as he's bowling right now, you got to understand what that means, folks. This guy's been striking at will. I put the camera on him, and whammo, the Litchy kiss. Unbelievable. Well, I'll bet Rich Oliveira's picked up the 710. Renee, your uncle pitched for the Cubs? Your uncle wasn't Rube Waddell, was he, Renee? Rube Waddell pitched in the 30s. Was that an uncle of yours? Are you? Don't tell me that was Rube Waddell. Yes, Flora. Yes, Flora. Yes, Cooper. That's funny. There's got to be an earthquake over there in Port Charlotte. Oh, Bill Early. Bill Early. Wow. It's a unique name. I had an uncle, his name was Larry. I'm always late. Oh, forget it, Larry. That was terrible. Butch Smith on. Hello, Butch. We miss you, Butch. Yes. Yes, Richard Rump. Rube Waddell pitched when Calvin Coolidge was president. I was going to say, if that's Renee's uncle, Renee's got to be 100. Rube Waddell. Then we're winding down. 4 weeks from tonight, roll-off night. Wow. 4 weeks. That's going to be a big night. A lot of money. That might be the most money in a roll-off for a league in the country. I'm going to try to get some numbers for you and get a little flyer made up and show you those prize funds. All right, now we're going to watch Scott McDonald, I think it is, on 9. He throws a train too, folks. He's got a high rev rate. Thumb about half in. Big boy, he can flat lean on it. Let's watch Ryan Waddell now. That looks pretty good right there. Harry. Ooh, good shot. Trip to 4, left to 7. Ball come off the oil pretty hard there. Carissa Robeson, hello, Carissa, my dear. What are we waiting for here? Looks like we have a little delay in the action on 39 and 40. I don't know why. Greg Lindsay's got 9. We'll be coming back to him shortly. For some reason, we don't have any bowling on 39 and 40. I'll keep my eye on that. Let's move them around a little. See what's going on here. Here goes Scott McDonald. Let's watch him right here now. McDonald for number 10. Splits the rack there, 8-9, last 2 to fall. Okay. Scott McDonald did have 796 against Jacques Kahn the early part of last season, and Jacques Kahn beat him 2 out of 3 with 806. That was exciting that night. McDonald losing total in 2 games with 796. But not tonight, folks. All right. Scott McDonald now one more for 300. Then we'll go right to 19 and 20 and watch Greg Lindsay, our junior coach. Brian Sheetenhelm, hello. How are you, Brian? Welcome aboard. Thanks for joining our little group. I want to thank all of you for coming aboard this evening to watch the Oaks Farms Premier League. Uh-oh, that's in. Oh, he got away with that. That hit the shim. Did you see that? The 300 shim shot, and we'll take it. Scott McDonald, the 300, it's allowed. I'm sure he didn't want to tug it, but sometimes with that rev rate, it'll lay right on that oil line. And it did. McDonald, 300. Coach Greg Lindsay coming up in a couple of frames. Again, last Saturday, we set the one-day record, 90,000 minutes watched, 4,000 live views. That's all live. That wasn't later on. Saturday night, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. That was the most we ever had in one day, but I guess when you got 5,000 on top and Jason Couch Bowling and Doherty and Anthony Casso and Stolfer, going to get those kind of numbers. I was shocked when I saw those numbers. Just think, Rick Wilbur, another 24 in a row and he'll tie your son. Just another 24 bagger and he'll be equal to John Wilbur. All right, Greg Lindsay right now for number 10. Right here, our Saturday morning junior coach. touched the 4-pin, but not enough. Still a great start for Lindsay, 279 if he makes it. Ray Stevens got a chance for 279 here. No cars tonight, the Curtis family. This is the Oaks Farms League. The only thing they can win in this league is free food from Oaks Farms. But we don't give food away in this one. We just give money. $20,000 added to this league by Oaks Farms of Naples, Florida. Yes, it did, Cooper. In fact, let me do something here. I'm going to take a look at this right now. We had 8 hours and 3 minutes, and on that one we had, just bear with me. On the 8 hours and 3 minutes we had 61,952 minutes, 2,466 views. Then when we got it going again, we went to 25,536 minutes, 863 views. I want to double check. Yeah, a little short of 90,000, 86 and maybe 32. But I noticed on Facebook the number went up. And what's really interesting about that is that was higher than the PBA event, that 61 and 24 or 25, that 86, higher than the PBA event. PBA event was 90,000 in 2 days. Yes, 20,000 added. Last year, Oaks Farms added 13,000 to the league. Very interesting story. And when COVID came in March, the league voted to continue. And Oaks Farms, wanted the league to continue, but the league had a vote. And they voted. Now, keep in mind, the league started in August of 2019. It ended in August of 2020. This league started 2 weeks later. So one league ended and one league started 2 weeks apart. So on the night of the league meeting for this year 2, Oaks Farms sent a letter thanking the bowlers for continuing over the summer and they had donated 13.5 in year 1, the COVID year. They put it up to 20 in year 2. 33,000 in 2 league seasons. I mean, that's a lot of green peppers, folks. And look at Freddie Engels, still throwing it great. Freddie Ice looks great with that Storm shirt on, huh? Still in great shape, in his 60s, still a horse. Freddie Ice Engels. Yep, 33,000, 2 league seasons. But talk about big money. How about what David Forbes is giving away now? The Audi League, about 195, 96 right now, 2-day usages. Next week's going to be 200 2-day usages. That's 400 days of a free Audi. Not bowling well tonight. Probably trying to figure out what those Audis are going to cost them. But what a generous, generous man. Giving Johnny Petraglia $5,000 on April 10th for his Vietnam charity and putting $5,000 in the Audi Pro-Am. This man right here. I got to tell you what, if that isn't a friend of bowling. And he offered it. He came to me. I didn't go to him. I knew he loved bowling, and he said to me, I want to help. I said, what do you want to do? Well, I want to give you some money. I said, really? He said, yep. He says, how about $5,000 for Johnny? $5,000 for the Audi League, and $5,000 for the PBA event itself to help you pay for it. Came up with $15,000 for the PBA event being held here next weekend. Now, I'll tell you what, folks. 202-day usages, $15,000 to a PBA event, and $6,000 to last night's league. $1,000 to Stu Williams for shooting 300 in the scratch event last month. And every 9 weeks in the Audi League, he gives 2 balls away to the high lady and the high man handicap. All one man doing that. Boy, imagine if every bowling center had a sponsor or 2 like him. My God. Bowling would be rocking and rolling. Oh, yes, it's just amazing. And the reason he told me was when I asked him why. He said, when I was a little boy, I watched my father bowl an American Legion team in Jamestown, New York. He was the president of the league. And I never forgot going to league with my father. And my father went to Vietnam. He's very ill. He's got Agent Orange. He is in bad shape. And Dave said to me, I want to do something for bowling, and I want to do something for Johnny Petraglia's charity because of the memories I have with my father. How's that one, folks? If that doesn't get you, I don't know what will. That is a true story. And I will have him in the booth here with Johnny when he gives Johnny the check. And naturally, yeah, I saw Al. He looks good. But when you think of a man going, as a little boy with his father, and years later, he becomes quite wealthy, a very successful entrepreneur, decides that he wants to remember bowling when he was with his father. Pretty cool, huh? You like that story, Rick? I love it. It's one of my great stories in my career. Just makes you wonder how somebody could really do that. Very rare in our sport, but we love them. Yeah. I guess the fella coming down here for the Florida Scratch Bowlers Tour, in every one of their events, he comes up with 500. And in our event, he's coming up with 1,000. And I guess he does this every single event with this new tour up there in the Tampa area. So we're going to roll out the red carpet for him, too. You get these people popping that kind of money in monthly. He's going to put 1,000 in this one. Boy, does this sport need that at this time in its career, these independent businessmen to step up, because you can't keep bleeding the ball companies. They only got so much they can give away. How many free balls can Storm and Brunswick give away week in and week out? And outside industry right now is the key to bowling league sponsorship, tournament sponsorship, and luckily for us, we have Audi, we have Oaks Farms, we have Ray Stevens, Jerry McAlanick, Brian Copeland, and now this gentleman with the Florida Scratch Bowlers Tour. And the added money is really bringing in entries as well as what I would call a morale boost. You know, when people hear somebody's popping their prize fund money, the bowlers, the tournament directors, the proprietors, it is fantastic. I got to say this after what Bolero's done. How about that TV show a few weeks ago? It was 580,000 on TV. So we were bowling for that day. 580? The top 5 bowlers got that, or 560, some crazy number. So thank God we're seeing that, you know, in such a tough time. Scott McDonald with 300, Big Scott. Always nice to start a league with 300. And looks, he finally missed there. Check it out. No, I didn't give him the kiss. He threw the ball first. He had 14 in a row till he left that one. Brian Waddell with a triple. I've told you guys the Ray Orff story. The PBA Tour bowled at Western Bowl in St. Louis in the fall of '92 was the American Airlines Open. And Earl Anthony won that event. I was 8th in that event. I bowled very well in that event. And Ray Orff made the finals in that event. He was the manager of that bowling center. And I bowled against him in my match play finals game, top 24 making match play, with that ball. A Brunswick Black Beauty. I remember holding it. I wish I took a picture. But I held that ball, shook hands with Ray Orff, bowled him. And how many men can say, if you think about it, that they bowled against Ray Orff with that ball? Well, I did. I didn't bowl against Allison with his, but I held that one. Of course, I know John Wilbur and Jeremy Sonnenfeld and a few others that bowled 900. The boy in Jackson that bowled 198 or 9, I knew. He did his with a burgundy hammer. He was a lefty. I forget his name. Bowled it in Jackson, Michigan. On 99, I believe. 300 with a 900 with a burgundy. How's that one? I'd love to find out what Allie Brandt bowled 886 with, but I bet you it was a Brunswick Mineralite. Of course, Ebonite wasn't making balls yet. Neither was AMF. Neither was Columbia. I think back then, and I could be wrong, it might have just been Brunswick back in the 30s. Yes, in Jackson, Michigan. Burgundy Hammer, 99 or 2000. Yes. The reason I know that is I saw the ball and saw him throwing it. The PBA Senior Tour bowled there in the fall of '99 and the fall of 2000. I bowled both those events. And I saw him, and I knew his dad. He was a lefty. Filipino name or a South Pacific country was their origin. Wonderful people. Yeah, Bruce Kaiser ball. God, I wish I could think of his name. It's a left-hander. Airport Lanes in Jackson, Michigan. Long time ago, 22 years already.
Larry. Jared's buying you a pizza. What kind would you like?
Jared is buying me a pizza? I can't eat it now because I'll get heartburn.
Okay.
I'm fighting a little heartburn. But, I want to take it home with me.
Okay. I can bring it in a little bit later.
I'm not going to stay for the. I might stay for the 3-gamer tonight. I don't know. Not feeling too good. I've been a little weak. Will you check with me in a game? All right. Thank you. Lisa Michelle's on. Lisa, we can't get House tonight. I think he's bowling on 5-8. I could be wrong, but I don't see him. I don't know how I could miss him. Let's see what Stouffer's got here. Nope, he's got another open. A little under the weather the last few days. I don't think it was the COVID shot. I just been a little upset. One of those deals where you don't feel good. I think we all have it in our 70s. Just wake up feeling crummy, go to bed feeling crummy. Wake up feeling crummy and go to bed feeling crummy. And that's the way I've been feeling literally since Saturday. Just haven't felt good. Well, thank you, Renee. I'm all right, though. It's nothing serious. No, just heartburn from I had it last night and I had it today. I didn't do anything about it either. No Tums, no Rolaids, nothing. Got a heck of a crowd tonight. Hey, what's going on, Joe Poe? Come on, Joe Poe. Watch Baranecki. Baranecki's got this great touch. We'll watch him after Altman. Prilosec, yes, OTC, I need something. Let's look at Tim Monterey. Well, look at that right there. Load up 10 grams of vitamin C and 6 or so of lysine per day. 20 C a day, haven't been sick in years, really. I'm not sick, it's like weak. You know, a little logy where you wake up and you go, oh, blah. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's the side effects from the shot on Monday either. Keep in mind, I did have the second shot. I'm wondering if that's what happens. I don't know. Obviously, not too many people have had 2 Moderna shots, so there's really no book on it yet. Normally I'd have 2 shots of Sambuca, but I quit drinking, so now it's Moderna. Instead of swallowing it, it's in the left shoulder, which is still sore today, incidentally. The first one, it wasn't sore. The second one, it was sore, and even sore in the armpit. Sounds like I need B12. Leanne Stewart, I believe I need B12. I am with you on that. I took B12 20 years ago. I had my own shots, my own needles. Gave myself my own shot right in the can. Yeah, it could be the COVID shot. I thought of that too. We'll find out. Blessed with good health in my life. I got to be honest with you folks. To be 72 next month if I make it, and I mean this sincerely. I've had great health. You know, I did have prostate cancer, but we caught that in time. I was in the hospital for a day. Total hospital stays in my life, total of 2 days. So when you think of that, you got no reason to complain, that's for sure. And look at these guys over here now on 32, and look at lane 30. Let's just stay right here now and do a little watching. Got some pheasant tracks. Mark Sharp from rainy North Georgia. Is it a rainy night in Georgia? By Brooke Benton. Well, thank you, Lisa Michelle. Is House Brown going to Mobile tomorrow, Lisa Michelle? Or to Mobile, Alabama? Again, another great night. You know, I was talking to Robert Eddy earlier, and that addition down the low end of the house, the wall, the pool tables, the bar, the cornhole, the darts, $600,000. What he is going to have done to this house, and they're going to start right after the senior tour leaves here. So we're going to be watching the construction down there, and see right here, the wall's going to go right between 43 and 4, or right on 44 right there. That's where the wall's going to be. And this place is going to hop. All glass windows, so one-sided. So when you're bowling down there, people are on the other side watching you all the way up to lane 1. They can sit there and watch the house from 43 to 1 halfway down the lane. What a view that's going to be. What I would love to do one night is live stream from that view. That would be exciting. What a view that's got to be. Anyways, Tim Monterey, thank you for your very nice recommendations. A lot of new names just popped up there all of a sudden. Thank you all. Stephanie Campbell, Lisa, of course, Tim Monterey. Leanne popped up tonight. Love to have Leanne on. Where's that baby? Kyle Boyer. Oh, yeah, this is a 10-pin house, Kyle. However, that's what makes it interesting. You've got your angles. Your pocket entry angle here is critical. And the more and more, the bowlers realize that they're trying to what we call play the pocket. And that was the old game where you didn't have all these nuclear balls. You had to play the pocket. You had to play a trip four. You had to play a wall shot. Dick Weber played wall shots. He played wallies. 5 hit the left board, or the head pin would hit the left kickboard, take out the 4, 5, 7. Called the wall shot. Well, James, is going to have the National Pool Tour here. I know that. He's very good friends with Varner, Nick Varner, Earl Strickland, Efren Reyes. He wants to bring them here. Boy, would I love to meet Varner and Reyes. Steve Beloff on. Welcome aboard, Steve. Boy, would I like to have those guys here. Efren Reyes. What a player. All right, we're going to back it up one set here now. Yeah, Robert was telling me today they're getting ready for that wall going up. And a big addition here at Lightning. I've never, all my years, I just never saw an older house like this get transformed for league bowling. I mean, they always turn them in FECs and rip lanes out and have bumpers and ramps and boutiques and, electric games up to the ceiling and the laser tag and, all the gimmicks. But this is going to stay a league and tournament house with good entertainment down that high end, which is a great move. I don't think he's related to Tony Reyes. I think it's spelled different, too. I don't remember that, though. That's a good point, Cooper. God bless Tony Reyes. I knew Tony. Boy, the minute you looked at him, you got this smile. The minute he knew you, you got the smile. Horrible tragedy. Died way too young. Kyle Boyer likes the live bowling. Well, thank you. We've been doing this a long time, Kyle, 18 months now. And very proud of our group that we have here. A lot of people who have become regulars and friends with each other as the live stream has continued, where they're now friends on Facebook and I'm sure shared pictures and people from Oregon and Ireland, Duncan Katanic, Torrio Pizzoli out of Ireland, John W. out of the United Kingdom, and of course Wayne Chester out of Australia, Cooper Gates out of Oregon, and Lisa Michelle out of Mobile, Alabama. There's John W. There he is. The big John W.S. Jonwsr. I got it. The Lightning Strikes Nation with Rick Wilbur out of Rootland, Vermont. Rootland. Oh, I bet you and Cooper and Leon have, Renee. No doubt in my mind. I could see it. As I've seen the comments, over months I've said, wow, there's friendships that have developed, which bowling has always done. Of course, this is different. It came over the internet on a live stream, but bowling has always brought people together. In this bowling center, I got to say this, ethics, different political views, none of it enters in here. This is as pure a place as you'd ever want to be in. And everybody hugs each other and says hello to one another, and there's nothing but kindness. And I must say, I'm fascinated. I wish our society was like this. They should all have been bowlers, these people that are so mad at everything. But not in here. Does not enter here. It's just everybody talking, laughing, having a beer, a sandwich. No Trump this, Biden that, this, that, politics. None of that. Never exists. It's amazing. It's almost like it's wiped out the minute you walk in the doors here. Well, there's always a day, Lisa, where something happens. I feel bad about what happened Saturday. I'm not proud of that. But human beings at times let emotions take over. Yes, that's called Pizza Day, Leon. That was Pizza Day in my life. Maybe that's why I still got heartburn tonight. And I got some people I know that are not happy with me from that. In fact, there's a few of them that won't talk to me now. They blame me. And I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not mad at them. It took me 18 months to lose it. I went, this is no exaggeration, I went 36 and 36 last year, 72 Oaks Farms, 40. No, wait a minute, I take that back. Hold on a minute. 36, 68 Audi nights, or 68 Oaks Farms nights. 32 Audi nights is 100. That's 100 live streams. 60 or 70 Saturdays, that's 170. 30 or 40 Sundays, 210. I went 200 streams before I lost it. How's that one? And I hope I go 200 more. Because by then I'll be 75. I will have won 2 more years. Maybe it was the Litchy kiss. Lisa still loves me. Well, thank you, Lisa. Well, I argued with a guy, Matt. I said something, and then he said something back, and he bowls here. Unfortunately, we clashed, and I ain't proud of it, I'll tell you that. But I just don't want it to happen again. I don't feel good about it. I was praying it would never happen, but in the back of my mind, I kind of knew. I said, it's going to happen. Lo and behold, there it was. It's like the lottery ticket. Why can't I win a lottery ticket? That's supposed to happen. Oh, Stephanie, don't look it up. It ain't good. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, that was interesting, too, Lisa. Again, no one's perfect. I think we all know that. The key is if you can admit that you made a mistake and move on and not do it the next week, where you say you're sorry and a week later you're doing it again. I learned from that. I think the next time the blood pressure goes up, I'm just going to get out of the booth, hit the mute button and take 5 minutes. Probably what I should have done. Bobby Bryant likes my stories. I was trying to think of a story for tonight, but I'm saving some for April 10th. Get ready for April 10th. When I'm in the booth with Baker and Petraglia and Amleto and Tommy Kress and Bobby Learn. Keep in mind, Mika Kovumeni's bowling this event. He's coming out of retirement. Mika and Barnes will be here. What a field. You know, a lot of people wrote Mika off. They ain't heard much about him. Wouldn't surprise me in the least if he won this event. If he's coming, you can bet he's ready to bowl. Who's got the front eight on Waddell's team? Let's find. Look, well, we got 6 here, 7 here. Let's watch this gentleman right here bowl. For 7, we'll start moving the cameras again. See if we can find some big strings. Oh yeah, 31 and 2, we got action right here. Let's go. Oh my God, a high 410. Did you see that? That was not a bad shot.
Hey, Larry.
Hi, how are you? Nice to meet you. Glad to see you guys together.
I'll see you in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
We'll hang out.
Yeah, we'll hang out.
All right, Larry.
Stay healthy. Just met Al Holtheiser's wife. Glad to see Al with his wife tonight. Isn't that nice? Holding hands. Wonderful. Just wonderful to see those two together. Imagine having 2 heart attacks in an hour. 8 blockages. 8 blockages. Unbelievable. 2 weeks later, he's walking around in here. Thank God. Pretty cool. Yeah, we got a heck of a group on. We're growing weekly now. The word must be out. Oh, yes. Wonderful. Tom Irwin. Tom Alota is slowly recovering, doing a few things in rehab. I don't hear a lot, but I know he's taking it easy. Probably due to text him a little bit. Boy, I'd like to see him again. Hopefully he'll come in here soon and say hello to everybody. Stoffer's got down. Oh, here's a big one. That could be Jordy Fraser. I don't know if it's Jordy Fraser. We'll be watching. Let's watch Ryan Waddell here. Ryan at 2:30 the first game. His mom watching tonight. Got a chance for 2:20 here. About 4:50 going in. Ryan Waddell. Matt K, I didn't have a lot of people upset with me, but I did have some. Probably some didn't say anything either, that might be. But wasn't a lot, but to me, one's enough. I mean, I'm not here to get people mad. I'm really not. And when I realize that, that's what hurts the most, is that if I did upset anybody, that's not why I was put in this booth. So I just got caught up in the moment, got mad, and let loose, and wish I didn't. It's wild that Spencer Robarge, 18 years old, second to the Masters. I'll tell you what, folks, that's very, very rare. Obviously, this young boy has got something. That's a big field, the greatest that ever lived in it. And to be 18 and be in second place after 10 games, of course, they drop all the pins once you go to match play. But 270 over, or 210 over, 10 games. That's a big number on a grind out. I guess that condition is brutal. Here's Alshire. Remember, Alshire led the nation 5 years ago with 254. Now, after Stoffer's 846 last night, he's almost at 249. His average went up. He was 246 and 3/4. I believe it went up into the middle 248, right around 248. So he got an outside shot, which I don't know if he can do it, but I wouldn't put it past him. An outside shot at 250. He needs, 750 ain't going to pick up any wood. So he's got 4 weeks to go. He's got to pick up a pin and a half. He's got to shoot, 780, 790 every week to get to 250. He does have a shot at 250. And believe me, if he pulls that one off, especially in this house, not the greatest carry. Unbelievable number. There he is. That is Jordy Fraser, who had 800 a few weeks ago. Young boy gaining confidence. And look at a big boy. Look at the legs on him. Tree trunks. Wow. All right. He's learned. This is first year leagues. And he was so happy with that 800. He was dancing around and high-fiving and getting hugged. And Just all kinds of support. Nicest kid. What a wonderful kid. Always pleasant. Always friendly. He's still for shooting 243, which would drop his average on Tuesdays. Frazier with 277. Good game for the young man. All right. Harry Wright's on. Harry Wright, what's up? Come on, Harry. You got to bowl good here next week, Harry. I want a good week out of you. I want you to make a match play so I can call your action, bro. Yeah, Stouffer needs a monster last game, but 12 in a row for him's nothing. Harry, you didn't look bad Saturday. I was watching your shots. Not bad. By no means bad shots. Pretty firm, pretty accurate. You know. Bro, how you doing?
Now you're up here, I can't see your screen.
Yeah, they moved me.
I know.
Thank you. Takes one good week, Harry. You know, I've seen guys, long-time bowlers, and they're always close, and all of a sudden one good week gets them going. This would be the week for you to make a senior tour finals here. Get loose, get sharp, make some shots, get in a hunt, get the juices flowing. You're capable of it. Had a very nice game. You just need one good week. And yesterday, Mr. Grabarkowitz from Port Charlotte, they were telling me that bowl was bought. I was thrilled to hear that last night. So nice that those people bought that place, or Port St. Lucie, excuse me. I hope the people over there really understand that they got a break. You know, when a place is going under and a new owner comes in and tries to revitalize it, boy, I just hope the people realize that they got a little gift. They got to support it somehow. Get a few good leagues going, a sponsor or two. That's a main drag over there on US 1 on the East Coast. I got to figure there got to be a car dealer over there, a boat dealer, somebody that might be interested in getting in there. That's a nice bowling center. I've been in there before. I hope they get it going. You gave Rakowski the kiss from Portland? Cooper, it's a 3,000-mile kiss. That ball checked up. See Ryan's ball? Started to make a move at the pocket and just tilted right up and deflected. That ball rolled out. Lost energy at impact. And there's the Bulldog, Ricky Ward. There's the Bulldog. What are you doing there, Bulldog? Come on in here with me and say hello.
I got you. I'll give it to you when we came in.
Don't want to come up and say hello to everybody?
I got them. I'll be back.
Okay. I'm going to get the Bulldog in here for a little bit, folks. The legend, Ricky Ward. You can all say hello to Ricky. 6-time PBA champion, the 1991 PBA Rookie of the Year, 30 years ago, out of North Fort Myers, Florida. Our pro shop operator, and boy, I'll tell you what, no one, and I repeat, no one can copy a drilling like Ricky Ward. If you got a thumb and it isn't molded and no one can copy it, he could copy it. I've never seen anything like it. Take him an hour, but he'll make it the same. I mean, he's slow. A turtle could drill a ball quicker than Ricky Ward. But what you get in the end is an absolute 100% duplication and a great technician as far as layouts, ball fitting. He's transformed. You know, he touring player many years, and the last 2 years here under Robert Eddy, Robert gave him the shop. Ricky doubled the gross. Just doubled the gross. His reputation is unparalleled for greatness, expertise, and he's my buddy. There's Eddie Duda with more 300s than Andy Verapapa. The dude yanking it. No. Tammy. Doug Kirk throws the ball great, Andy. Doug Kirk's a horse. No, Jacques Khan is not here. Haven't seen Jacques Khan in a couple of months, Cooper. I don't know. He's just not here. And I understand sometimes you get a little burnout and not happy with the way you're bowling, or you get a job change or whatever, and you got to put the ball down for a while. I love Jacques Khan's game. Beautiful. It looks like the last couple of years, I don't know, since COVID, it looks like he wasn't as sharp as he was before COVID came in. That fall of 2019 and going into January, February 2020, he really looked good, and then all of a sudden, I think he lost a little confidence, got a little locked up. All of a sudden, there's some 580s in there on a night where you should have shot 680, and you lose your confidence, you lose your trust. It's happened to all of us. You just can't get loose, you can't make good shots, and when you do, you don't strike. All of a sudden, the game isn't fun. I know Steve Dills very well. He's up in New York. Steve Dills threw the ball great. Had some health problems recently. We're friends on Facebook. I haven't heard much from him. He had some health issues. He moved into the Finger Lakes region of New York. Somewhere, I believe, between Syracuse and Albany. See what Stouffer's got. Look at this. Stouffer missing the head pin. What are the odds of that? Well, I guess after winning this weekend and shooting 840 last night, might be a little letdown. But very seldom, do you see him miss the head pin on a house shot. And wrap it around a 10, of course, the Litchi kiss. Got to give him that. Hey, Jason Sterner throws it good. Talking about somebody bowling well today in the country. Anybody know how Belmonte's doing in that Masters in Reno? Kind of curious about Belmonte and Norm Duke. Anybody know what's going on with Duke? Hoping Dookie can get a finals in there. He might be nearing his end. He's 57 now. I hope I'm wrong. But he does not like to get beat up, and if they beat him up for a year and he doesn't go anywhere, he might call it a day. We hope not. I'd hate to see Weber Williams and Duke retire in the same year. That would be quite a sad time. Look what they did. My God. You're talking about greatness for 40 years. It's scary. Oh, Belmonte had 300. Did he really? He's not had a good start this year. Belmonte in 28th. Well, that could be a factor. First Masters I bowled, Pete Tontis won it. He beat Buzz Fazio in 1968 in Cincinnati. Pete the Greek Tontis. Out of Hammond, Indiana at the time, then he went to Arizona. He's still alive. The Greek's still with us. Beat the great Buzz Fazio out of Delton, Michigan. Then the next year, Duke plus 93 in great shape, Bob Hofer. Then in 1970, my second Masters, Don Glover beat Bob Strampy. Then in my third Masters, Jim Godman won in Detroit, but I don't remember who he beat. Then my fourth Masters in Syracuse, Sutar beat Ritker. Then the next one in 78, Frank Ellenberg beat Earl Anthony in St. Louis. I bowled one more in 1980 in Louisville, and that's where Neil Burton beat Mark Roth. The Bulldog in here. You want to come in and talk with me? I got the Bulldog over here, folks. There he is. Step up one. The legend, Ricky Ward. How's the pro shop today, Bulldog?
Oh, steady, steady.
What balls do you? What ball? Here, take a chair.
No, we're good.
What balls do you like now? What are you selling a lot of?
The Proton Physics.
Proton Physics.
The Obsession Tour.
Obsession Tour.
Obsession, the regular, the big ball.
The big ball.
Still the Phase 3 IQs.
Phase 3 IQs.
The Zen, the Global. Some Global's got some good stuff coming out.
What about the Brunswicks? Got any Brunswicks you like? Hammers?
Obviously the Melee. The Obsession is the hammer. And
the Obsession is the hammer. Okay.
Right. Okay. Yeah. I mean, that's the consistent across the board for different styles of games.
Yeah. You like the Melee, huh?
Well, push, skid, flip. Yeah.
You like that one for a skid flipper?
Oh, yeah. So a lot of people do.
Now, let me ask you a question. Did you ever bowl the Masters in your life?
Several times.
What was your high finish in the Masters?
Third.
You finished third in the Masters.
That was the year Brett Wolf won it.
What was that, Reno 92?
Right.
The year Brett Wolf won it, you were third in the Masters. Any other top 10s in the Masters?
I had 3 top 5s.
3 top 5s. Where were they?
One was in Syracuse. I think Bogosian won that one.
99, Brian B. beat Parker, I think.
Right. And I think two at the stadium.
2 at the stadium. It's 3 top 5s. Wow.
I don't think very good in the U.S. Open, though.
No good U.S. Opens?
I don't think so.
No. Really?
Tournament champions, 3 or 4 top 5s there, but
3 or 4 top 5s.
The touring players in the U.S. Open, I didn't fare too well.
But you had 3 top 5s in the Masters. That's fantastic. Really?
Yeah, I bowled Dennis Aran. I think I opened in the 10th. Brett Wolf, he was throwing.
He threw a blue hammer.
Yeah.
He won with a blue hammer. I think he was out of Phoenix. Brett Wolf. Long time ago, 29 years already. Where the hell
I was
that
just thinking about that yesterday. It was
Isn't
like
that
25
crazy?
years ago.
You were Rookie of the Year 30 years ago. How's that possible? It's not supposed to be. I remember it like it was yesterday.
I feel like it's 50. We've had some big stars come through here in the last 4 to 6 weeks.
Boy, I'll tell you what, Rhino Page, Tom Barrett, Walter Ray, Tom Doherty, Stu Williams, Chris Barnes, and
Gomez.
Andres Gomez, Jason Couch, and the list goes on and on.
Maldonado.
Sean Maldonado.
Yeah, we've had some big
Yeah, it's been exciting.
names. And we got a, what, about next weekend?
Oh, here it comes again. You know, next year with AMF sponsoring over here, it looks like that tour's going to be here every March. And we're going to be loading them guys in. I bet we plan a couple big ones next March. We'll get them all here in between those big events like we did this year. It was great that.
You know what I'd like to see here? Nothing against the pros.
No, yeah.
Like a tat, high roller,
I would love.
super hoinky
I would love.
type,
I would love to stream a high roller here.
like through
Oh,
the
yeah.
summer.
Oh yeah.
100K.
Get somebody to come up with 50,000 and see what we can do. You know, get a big sponsor like Bud or somebody to load it up. Boy, that would be nice, huh?
That would be nice.
Bring a high roller in here and go for it. Dom is in 88th place, Richard. Norm Duke, 93 over. Belmo, plus 18. Duke bowling well in the Masters. Look, these guys are giving me scores here.
Good.
Duke bowling well. He's still got a little gas in the tank.
Yeah, he's trying to squeeze all the juice out of the orange.
57 years old, wants a win. And we hope he gets it. That's for sure. All right.
Well, Larry, I'm going to head home.
All right, Bulldog. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you Friday and Saturday.
Always nice talking to the legend.
All right, Ricky. Ricky the Bulldog Ward. There he was, folks. The legend. The 1991 PBA Rookie of the Year. The Bulldog. North Fort Myers, Florida. Boy, I'm rooting for Duke. Don't get me wrong, folks. I like the young boys. But I would love to see Norm Duke make a TV show. That stadium would go into orbit if he were to get to another show at 57 years of age. Keep in mind, Buzz Fazio finished second to Tontis in 1968 at the age of 62. He needed a strike to win, and he left a flat 10. So Buzz Fazio is the oldest bowler in the history of the Masters to get to the title match, the age of 62. Ernie Schlegel won it over the age of 50. But it's not that easy a task. Of course, Walter Ray didn't go. Weber didn't go. This pair right here. Look at the scores here. Oh, they're bowling a blind tonight on 27 and 8. Did Fazio come to Rutland, really? And Tommy Kress, yes, Hoss. Oh, I can't wait to see you, Tommy Kress. I sure hope we can go out and have dinner and start telling stories. Tommy Kress from Rochester, New York, who bowled for a Masters title in his life. Peppers, pepperoni, and onion.
Gotcha. To go. Got it.
Matt Sanders from Morgantown. Matt Sanders from Morgantown? God, I don't know who that is. How could I not know who Matt Sanders is? God, I live there. That's a new one. Matt Sanders. Well, I don't know. Unless he moved there and is going to college there at WVU, which might be. Oh, come on. Richard Rump, are you doing that to me? I don't know, Matt Sanders, just help me God. I've only been out of there 3 years, but that name does not ring a bell. But he could have moved there. I'm getting the pizza to go tonight so I don't get in trouble. I'll slosh it down in the car while I'm driving. Matt Sanders rolled. I think Matt Sanders is from Detroit. Isn't he a lefty? Matt Sanders is a lefty, throws the ball great. I believe he's a lefty. And I thought he was from Michigan, but I could be wrong. Yeah, how about that tournament at Bayside Bowl? Is that wild? That's from another world. That one there is, that tournament up there, I've never seen anything like that before. The costumes and the everybody just dressed from another world, and evidently they got a little something going there with that Portland event. Now, I would not have bet on that. Maine was never like that when I was a kid. In Maine, they closed the sidewalk. They closed the bars at 7 at night back in the 70s. I mean, you just wouldn't see anything like that. But now, all of a sudden, that is a party environment there. Glad. Hope they go back. Oh, Renee, I've been wrong. Believe me. Believe me, Renee. I got a lot of wrongs. John placed 30 in the Masters one year, Rick. That's fantastic. Any Masters final is, they take 64, and it's brutal for 3 days. 5 games a day. Brutal. Oh, Brian Robinson, my B-Rob, who was with us here, my dear friend, in 56. But boy, I'd love to see Brian make it. He came to Florida here, both bad in the Tournament Champions qualifier, bad in the World Series qualifier. So he needs a good event here. He needs to get his confidence up. Renee, I can even remember, Renee, every shower drain where I lost my hair and the room number from here to Seattle. Renee, I'm not joking. Oh. Again, we're looking for some big scores tonight. Let's check Stouffer out down here. See if Stouffer's got a shot at 750. Not really. Not tonight. So Stouffer not going to get to 1600, but still a heck of a run. Yes, I'll tell you what, Butch, that flatbread pizza here is really good. Davion Swine, he's striking. Mary Berner was telling me last night the 9-pin no tap has room for, in April, 150 boulders that Sunday. I believe it's April 25th or so. That's going to be crazy. That's going to be crazy. Yeah, I need sleep, Leon. I've been a little under. I'm wondering if it is that shot. I kind of felt a little knocked out yesterday, and today I feel it. You know, it's funny. I felt the same thing a month ago. I had fatigue set in later on that week, but I thought it was the toothache and the live streaming that did it. And then that Monday, March 1st, I got the shot, and I got it again this past Monday. And today I'm a little logy, if you will. I don't know the words to describe it, but maybe I need a good vacation. Maybe I got to talk to Robert. See if he'll let me get out of here for a month with pay. That might loosen me up. Good night, Leon. Thanks for staying up with us tonight, Leon. I know it's so late over there. Stay healthy, my friend. Leon from the United Kingdom. Ron Luchard. Where you been, brother? Ron, I like that. Go fund Larry, send hair or money. Yes, Hoss. Thank you. Thank you. Actually, I will take either or. Wouldn't mind a date with a pretty lady either. That might get me feeling better. The loneliness of the senior RV park folks is it's starting to wear me out. Being that I'm now unattached. Rick, that is funny. Ron Luchard paying me back for calling him the walking billboard. Lisa Michelle begging for a date for months? I've been on street corners begging for money for months, Lisa. I hold a sign up that says, I will bowl for food, and everybody says, leave me alone. We don't want to deal with you. You're an idiot. Especially because you argue with people on Saturdays over pizza. So I lost that deal. Ron Luchard watching on YouTube, huh? Lisa, you wouldn't want to go out with me on a date. I always make the woman buy. It's my nature. I'm always looking for a freebie, Lisa. It's your nature to pay? Oh my God. I don't know if I can turn that down. Ho, ho, ho. Free food for Larry. Now keep in mind, Davion Swiney bowling in this league has had 7 or 8 in a row, a dozen times since the league started. I mean, it seems like a lot of weeks. He's got 7 again. He throws it pretty good. I mean, he's got a decent game. It's consistent, but he never breaks loose. He's one of these guys, you watch him bowl, you think he'd get an 800, an 820, and he's in and out, he's in and out. But watch him bowl. It's got, it's pretty consistent. He's got a good shot tonight. Been wearing them masks for a year and a half. That I'll tell you. Always wearing a mask, Davion Swiney. One of the few constantly wearing a mask. See if Davion can get 300 here for us tonight. Good shot there. Come on. Attaboy. That's a good shot. See what I mean? Those are good shots. You'd think, a man that solid that could do that would knock one of these local events off here. Just hadn't got enough going, but certainly has the ability. I think it's a confidence issue. I think he needs to win something and get loose. Sometimes that first real big win is the toughest. And here we go again now. It's like Ed Duda with 7 in a row. Yes, Mr. 900 Global. Butch Smith knows that, right, Butch? Now you might, here's a history lesson for you, Butch. I have a connection at 900 Global. And you might say, well, what kind of a connection could you possibly have had there, Larry? 900 Global was in San Antonio, Texas. Well, Dave Smart worked at Shore Lanes in Merritt Island, Florida. And in 1988, when Bill Hall left me, I said to Bill Hall, you and I are going to pick your predecessor, your successor on the tour. I had resumes. Wayne Webb had told me about a man named Dave Smart, 19 years old. And Webb said, the kid's really good. So I called up Dave Smart, who worked the pro shop at Merritt Island, and I flew him to Green Bay. And Billy and I liked him. He's 19, same age as my son, Michael. We brought him over to Windsor, Canada the next week, kept him a second week, and I hired him. Later in Smart's career, he became the Columbia tour rep, a vice president of Columbia, and the president of 900 Global. Now owns a poker room, San Antonio. He became a wealthy man. I hired him as a kid in '88. Became the president of 900 Global. Come on, Ed Duda. That a boy, Ed Duda. So there I have a little 900 Global story for you. And a boy that worked for me in '88 became the president of 900. And Stouffer shooting 212. Looks like he finally ran out of gas. Let's see what we got here now for other chances at 300. Scott Cooper with a big finish. Oh, let's go back to Cooper, sorry. He's throwing that melee, that blood red. He throws that ball really good. That's a skid flipper. That's what Ricky Ward says. Ricky Ward says it, I believe it. Let's go here now. There's Ed. We'll come back and watch Ed. And look at this right here. Davion got the 9th one. So we're going to watch Davion and Ed Duda finish up here on 25 and 36. So now we know where they are. See if we can see a perfect game tonight. Ed Duda and Davion Swiney. Again, we want to thank all of you for being with us this evening. Keep in mind, Saturday, the 50 and 60 and overs will bowl in 2 separate groups, but the 60s are eligible to make the finals in the 50. I'll have those details for you Saturday morning when we get on the air. Nothing this Sunday, thank God. Get a day off. Forgot what that was like. And next week, week 33 of Audi and Oaks Farms. Good night, Renee, my dear. Let's watch Eddie the Dude Duda. We'll go back to Davion Swiney. The dude who claims to have 60 or 70 300 games. There's been some doubt about that. But we have seen him throw a couple in the last couple years. It's a good shot there. That was firm. Get over there. God, that was a good shot. You threw that ball great. I mean, that was pure off the hand. Great swing plane. I mean, really, a great shot. Rip rack half 10. Could have went. So we do have one league here this summer that we know is going to be a good one. I don't know enough yet, Carissa. Come on, Davion. Make 3 good shots here now. You're due. That's a good shot. Come on. No. God, I thought he threw it good. See that? What a shame. Looked good off his hand. And this house is the biggest payout was last week with Stouffer 5,000, Plizzi 2,500, third and fourth 1,000. The month before was 2,500 for first with Stu Williams bowling against Sean Maldonado. But I can tell you that the April event, the Florida Scratch Bowlers Tour, should be 2,000 for first. And hey, John, I can't predict what Robert Eddy's going to do because it's so unique what he's done already. But it wouldn't surprise me that next year, next fall, and next year around this time, that we might have some things going on that might shock the bowling world. We feel we've got the perfect tourist area, number one. And we know we can go to the Convention and Visitors Bureau here. And we know Oh, that's good. That was supposed to be to go.
Want it to go?
Yes, please. Thank you. Thank you. And we know if we could get some added money from them and get 300 to 400 rooms here for 4 or 5 days, that's the key, is getting rooms. The minute they tabulate room money and food money, that's when they give you money. But you got to prove you can get them here. Well, I'd love to have a high roller here. An amateur high roller, no past or present PBA members or PBA champions. In other words, come up with a rule where the big guns can't come in and grab them. No offense to the big guns, but they have their tour. I think we could do that here and get 300 to 500 entries in February or March here in Florida. A lot of people are going to bring their golf clubs, drive their cars, stay a week. And if we were guaranteeing 30,000 on top, 40,000, we might be able to get them plus TV or live streaming. A real good stream when we did it upright. We could do it. We're certainly, after 2 years, most people would say, what we've done already is remarkable, but I'm behind it. One thing I love is big bowling action. If I could see that again in my life, 25 to 50,000 first place years, sign me up. I'd be dancing in the street. Because that's what it's all about. That's what's going to get the views. That's what's going to get the notoriety. The public coming in. Convention and Visitors Bureau, local sponsors, maybe some type of another event down at Fort Myers Beach. There's a lot of ways to skin a cat around here. I kid you not, I would like to host a mixed tournament here, 10,000 for first, with some requirements to get a lot of mixed teams to come in here over a 3 or 4 day period where they'd have rooms, a clinic, a demo day, and a mixed event where it would be, get Mark Baker here and get Joe Hutchinson, David Houston to come here and run one of their schools. At Camp Bakes is big time in Vegas. I'd love to have those guys here for a big school. They're great friends of mine. Get 100 people and run a mixed event and pay 10,000 for first. You never know. Anything could happen. We certainly have the guy. This believe me, this man there's no fear in Robert Eddy about sponsoring. It's all planned out. And after 2 years, thank you. After 2 years of this place being foreclosed on, ready for the wrecking ball, to what you now see, you can imagine what it might be like the next 2 years. This continues. This place is going to be back on the map. And I might still have a job. Well, the Curtis family, you're flattering me a little more than I deserve, but let's put it this way. I've been in a bowling center for 61 years. Where else am I going to go? I'm in my 61st year. I started bowling in November of 1960. Where am I going to go? It's a little too late to switch, isn't it? I am the original bowling alley rat, I admit it.
Or it's close to like
12 and a half to 11 and a half.
what about once in like 8 weeks?
Buddy, how you feeling? A little worse, a little better? A
Up and down,
little worse than yesterday?
same.
Think it's better starting tomorrow.
I don't know, I'm old, bro. I've been old. I felt very old the last.
Well, that shot's an ass killer, man. I was worried about you, man.
I've been struggling in the brain too. Just struggling. It's been hard on me. A lot of fatigue, really. Too much live streaming. It's wore me out. I love my job, but them 3-dayers and Tuesday, Wednesday off, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sundays, like last week, with the COVID and the toothache and everything, all of a sudden the last month I got beat up. I got beat up. Yeah, I got beat up.
This summer can't get here quick enough.
Boy, if Robert would give me a 2-monther, I might stay forever. If I could talk him into June and July escaping, I'd be a happy camper. Anyways, I'm talking to Jimmy Shirk. I was going to ask you something, but I can't do it yet. When's the next time you're going to be here?
I will be here actually Saturday. But give me a call.
Yeah, I'll call you tomorrow. I'm going to call you tomorrow. All right, Jimmy. April Fool's Day, Lisa. Yes, I am a fool. You played the game and I played the fool. All right, we're ending another night here. Week 32. Unbelievable. Yes, Don Cornett. You know, I love it when somebody's with me. I kid you not. I would love a sidekick. I like having Evan Baranecki in with me. There's been several people I've really clicked with in the booth. Obviously, Senior Day on April 10th is going to be. I want all of you to please tune us in early. I will have the hours for you next week on our live stream here Saturday. It's probably going to be about 12 to 6 that day. I'm going to schedule some people to come into the booth before the actual Pro-Am starts. Obviously, Johnny Petraglia, Pete Weber, Tom Baker. I'm going to try to get them in here. Walter, I was so thrilled that you told me last night about Port St. Lucie. I was thinking about it all day today. That's so wonderful. Yeah, Evan and I, Don, have great chemistry. I love Evan like a son. You know, known Evan since he was 8. It would help me tremendously to have a sidekick. It would definitely add to this stream. Lisa, you'd be like Vanna White. Oh, Lisa, please don't do that to me. I'll have a heart attack on the air. I don't think I can handle that. Oh, yeah, well, Pete, you know, Pete's Pete. We all know that. I mean, anybody expected him to come out and you know, I'd feel bad. I wish I could have said to him, please go out with your head high. Please do not swear. Please do not use profanity. Please think of your father. And unfortunately, he did that. I just wish he didn't, because he's really a good person, but it seems like when he gets on that camera, he's got a little Devo in him. And not good judgment. A lot of people don't like that. I understand. I've done it. I haven't sworn and F-bombed, but I've gotten upset a few times live streaming, and people don't like it. But unfortunately, TV thrives on that. You love it when somebody goes off and goes crazy.
It might be a minute, it might be 50.
Lisa, you come see me anytime you want, honey. Well, when I get Pete in here, it's going to be a different interview because, number one, I've known him 45 years. And number two, he has enough respect for me and me him that we will have a very enjoyable interview, and I want all of you to watch it because you'll see another side of him for a while that might make you understand that he is really a nice man. But, he's got some people upset during that telecast, boy. What a great player. Richard Rump, thank you, sir. Again, that's it. We're winding down, the place emptying out. I'm going to call it a night. They might bowl a little sweeper tonight, but like I said, I'm just a little crispy the last few days. It's Saturday, actually, where I was not myself, if you will. And just want to thank all of you again. Remember, Saturday, senior day here, 50 and 60 bowling. And of course, we're getting close now. Yes, Gilbert Willett, a lot of pressure being Dick Weber's son. A lot of pressure. But it looks like we got a very quiet night here. Place emptying out quick. Bowlers wanting to get home, and so do I. So we want to thank all of you as usual. We will be on the air Saturday at 1:30. And again, we want you all to have a very healthy and safe week. And I'm going to sleep late tomorrow. Maybe take the boat out for a little spin, maybe loosen up a little bit. Try to enjoy my life. Vittorio, thank you. Hope you're doing well. Good night, everybody, all my friends that are on. Thank you. You've honored me by coming on week after week. I mean that sincerely. Thank you, Walter, Carissa, Gilbert, Vittorio, Cooper. There's Cooper. Hello, Cooper. And Jake, Jax. Great group tonight. Thank you all. See you Saturday at 1:30, and we start again. Thank you so much. And as usual, we want to wish all of you a lot of good luck and good bowling, and stay healthy.